So you were married before?
Having sex was more important. I did kill him. Having sex. I did kill him. Having sex.
Well, that sentence was interrupted. Did anyone else get... Let's get out of here before he comes here to traffic her. Oh yeah, the bird bath. That's a good kill. Another bird bath. There's a lot of bird baths on here. Yep, this place has been loaded. Should've known since everybody was coming from this direction. Wow, they forgot the first aid though. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, if he's already here, then I'll use the gun and then grab the axe after I've already used the gun. Might as well not let it go to waste, if he's already here. No reason to. There we go. Sniper wolf here. Get my stamina back here. You know, another perk that I highly recommend is Restful, which I'm using right now. There's really no time when you couldn't use your stamina recharging faster. Especially if you have high fear at the time, and you really need it. Because it takes that much longer when your fear level's high, of course. And the stamina to recharge. Are there any repair characters in the match? Yeah, we've got One kidney alive. I think Adam can repair. Yeah, he must have been trapping the car. I'll take the bat, better stun shaft and the axe. Well, that place has been checked. Reason to go in there. We've got all the parts we need, just apparently nobody has the keys, unfortunately. Either that or there's just no repair characters who want to repair it. Of course, we've got Tommy in the match. Tommy's the best repair character of all, so. Gotta keep an eye on Chap while he's trolling him. Oh my gosh. Okay.
No!
Might as well leave the light on at all times. Victoria has like 4 composure. Any additional fear resistance that I can get is always welcome. I also have nerves of steel on right now, because it's annoying not knowing where the nearby houses are if you're being chased by Jason. It could actually be something that really gets you killed easily, when really there's a perk that could save you from it. It's tempting just to go with the swift attack or sucker punch combo all the time, but there are other perk uses that can be good. And combos that can be effective.
Fuck you!
Made it sound like it hit dry wood. Did not work very well. Whoa, somebody got grabbed. Oh no, okay. I heard something hit the ground. I thought someone got grabbed there. Oh, that was a good shot there. See the blood coming out of him?
There, got it.
Yeah, Tommy, now if you could just get to the battery. Let's try to lure him a little farther away here so we can get the battery. Look, he's gonna trap it.
Why won't you fucking die?
I'm gonna tank this for them since somebody needs to tank it. Somebody's gotta take it.
Hope I'm doing this right. Hope I'm doing this right.
Now who has the keys? Does anyone actually have the keys? Guess not. I guess everyone expected someone else to be having them right now. That's okay. That happens. Get my stand back up here. And try to get my fear back down here, because look at the corners of the screen. Victoria is losing her mind right now. Wish's house had a fireplace. Those and campfires work the best. Bringing that fear level back down. Of course, any light source will do, but preferably a campfire or fireplace. They do it faster. It's one of the things a lot of people knew about early on, but people stopped thinking about later on after the game had been out for a while. It's like, oh yeah, campfires and fireplaces, they work a little better. Which happens sometimes. Wow, the more rudimentary strats like that. Okay, so he's got rage. Just smashing through the doors this side. Is that the two-seater? Oh my gosh, they got both of them going. No, but that's the two-seater. Yeah.
Want some more?
Sorry, Tommy, it's a two-seater, hon. Imagine if this were real life and we drove over those traps and it just flattened the tire. That would suck. I love this song. It's one of the better ones that are on the soundtrack. Oh, we have a sweater girl in the match too. Well.
Help! Oh god!
His mask isn't off yet though. No, it does come off. And yeah, they'll be killing him soon. course, the cops are almost there.
Want some more?
Please no!
No! No!
Imagine them killing Jason this late in the match. That'd be really interesting. It's like I have 4 minutes left in the whole match. It could still happen. It'd be rare. You never see a late game Jason kill like that. If it does happen. Of course, Vanessa needs to drop that for Tommy. He needs to have the axe. But yeah, his mask isn't off yet anyway, so... One of them really needs to have a machete right
Why
now.
won't you fucking die?
Rip that mask off. The axe works too, but you don't want to break the axe before it's time to kill him.
Help! Oh, God! No!
Hey, Melee Attack 09. Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Oh, Fortnite tournaments. Interesting. Yeah, I always get less people on my stream on days when they're having Fortnite tournaments because they are pretty big. They're pretty big things. I never Never seen them myself, but they're pretty popular, I know.
Jason, Mother is talking to you. Put the weapon down.
Yeah,
and
I've heard of
come to
him.
Mommy. That's my good boy.
Help! Oh God!
I heard he became like famous overnight on Fortnite. I don't know. That was really stupid of her.
Mommy is proud of you, Jason. But it's time to come home now.
Drake the musician. I had an ex-girlfriend that was big into Drake. He had that one song I liked. He had a couple of good songs. I kind of liked that Nice for What song, though. Oh, interesting. Well, I know somebody who plays with Tom Matthews, who played Tommy Jarvis. It's not as glamorous as Drake, but it's something. And, maybe I could get him to get Tom Matthews to play with me sometime. That'd be pretty cool. Play with the Tommy from the game, from the movie. Yeah, the 80s slasher guy who I'm always playing with played with Tommy. That's still pretty cool, yeah. Like I talked to Jeremy Blaustein on Twitter before. That's something. He's the guy that translates the Konami games like Metal Gear Solid and Snatcher. He always leaves a little Easter egg in them. You always find something with Jeremy Blaustein written in it in each game. There's a little nod and wink to the fact that he translated it. Of course, people don't think too much of Konami these days, so maybe I shouldn't bring that up. Right? Konami is about as unpopular as EA now. Sorry for typing that out. It just seemed easier to list in text for some reason.
Oh god. What am I gonna do?
Wait, what? Come on. I don't want to be Kenny. What the fudge? I didn't choose to be Kenny. I did not sign up for this. Oh my gosh. Of all the bugs that I hate in this game, this one has to be the very worst. It has to be. I know, right? The game made me be Kenny. I don't want to be Kenny. Gosh, look at him. Just look at him. He looks like William Riker from Star Trek. Just look at him. Ah. This is the kind of guy that listens to smooth jazz. Just look at him. Ah, gosh. He's like that guy that has no friends except for that one friend from high school, and even he can't stand him. I mean, look at him. Oh, somebody left. There's that one guy. Somebody was that one guy, and they took offense. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I didn't mean to offend anybody. It's okay if you're that one guy. I only had one friend from high school. He's terrible with what I gotta survive, yeah. I mean, I used to not have many friends either. At one time.
Is
I mean, I
anyone
had
there?
like 8, but it wasn't
This
many.
is not a prank! We need your help! Jason is killing us! We need your help! Jason's alive! Please help us!
I hate being Kenny. So awful. Middle of the road character. He's that one guy who got just good enough at everything to be terrible at everything. He tried to learn guitar and just learned how to like play a few chords, and that was it. You know, that kind of guy. You know? And like, you know, he basically can play chops, you know? It's basically the chopsticks, whatever the hell you call it. Chopsticks, yeah. Whatever. He's that guy. I haven't played piano in a long time, so whatever the fudge you call it. He's that guy that basically just went halfway on everything. Yeah, I wouldn't be playing as him right now either, hon, if it wasn't for this stupid bug. Trust me, I definitely would not. Oh, Fox is awesome, for sure. Fox is amazing. I wish I was Fox right now, stupid bug. Look at this guy. He looks like he's that character from River City Ransom, but like if he was rendered in 3D. Just can't stand Kenny. Ah. I said a 5 and everything, you know? That's why I say he's a middle-of-the-road character that just... He's that guy that's a jack of all trades, but still sucks at everything. It's like he knows 10 languages, but he only knows how to say hello in each one. Yeah, I know, right? I know at Kenny he would just do half the hike, you know? He does everything halfway, so he would just walk half the way and then just say, you know what, I'm done. He's a halfway repair character too. I could actually possibly repair with him. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. 50-50, you know? Halfway Kenny. I know, right? Just popped out of nowhere. Oh wait, this was meant for the boat? And not the car? I'm gonna take it to the car. Yeah, whoops. That moment when you realize. Ouch. My poor thumbs. Kenny's not that good of a repair character either. Just halfway at everything in life. He's the kind of guy that got a C- in school, like all the time. Ow. Please kill me. Do me a favor. I do not want to be this character ever again. Ever again. I usually don't leave matches before getting the bonus, but if I get picked as the wrong character, yeah, I do. I let them get the kill, of course. I'm not going to be cheap and, you know, exit before that. But I am out of there. I want to play as the character I chose.
So you were married before.
Having sex.
So you were married before.
Having sex.
So you were married before.
Having sex was more important.
Sir, we have a report that
So you were married before.
Having sex. I did kill him. I did kill him. Having.
Alright, I gotta reset my timer. I use one of those sand timer apps because I like to see it as like a little, you know, a sand hourglass. Because I love hourglasses. I used to have one when I was a kid. The kind used for cooking, a little tiny one. I don't even know how long it measured. If it was like, I don't think it was a full hour. It couldn't have been as tiny as it was. But yeah, I set it for 20 minutes at the start of a match, and that's how I can keep track. Just in case I have to readjust my strategy late into a match by not repairing something that I otherwise would. Or just in general trying to stay more stealthy at that point. Plus, I just like to know exactly how much a match has left. I like to be able to look over and tell. It's the kind of thing I like to know. Otherwise, you can't really tell until you've escaped already, and at that point, it doesn't matter. Or died, whichever happens that round.
I gotta find
Stupid
the
phone
others.
isn't flipping. It's alright. Just leave it as is. Trying to hook up a power thing and I want it to flip to the other side. Does it have the power thing on it? We send the right character this match. Yay! The right perks too. Oh, it feels so much better. Like it sucks when they don't let you have your perks and your character, all that stuff. That's what I've heard. Even if you like have perks on the character they do choose you as, it messes those up as well when it chooses you as the wrong character, which can suck. It's so good to finally be the right character again. Victoria, the best character in the game, of course. She's like the female Chad. High luck. Good way composure. Still better composure than Chad. And decent stamina, which is always good. One thing she doesn't excel in is repair, but you can always use the Speed Demon perk. You know, a crappy Speed Demon perk that has a high negative effect. It reduces the repair speed. You'll still be able to repair with Victoria. This house always has lots of goodies. I always use the gun first. Just in case I could blow his mask off with a gun, and then I'll go to the melee weapons. If I'm gonna go on the run though, then I'll take a melee weapon with me because, you know, melee weapons are better, more stuns. Okay, this house has no door. Oh, I hate shift grabs. Keep running around the stairs. I know I should have. I should have looped him. Especially if I known he was gonna be a shift grabber, which is just as toxic as looping, you know, to be honest. I mean, how are you supposed to avoid that? I was zigzagging and running, so. I hate shift grabbers. It's the worst kind of path. And yes, I know with Jason it's really the best way to get a kill, but it sucks. It does suck. Still pretty early. Could get a Tommy call in here. Possibly.
Please, no!
Well, he won't be calling Tommy. Somebody did, though. Maybe he did. Maybe his head grabbed a phone somewhere in midair and just said, Tommy, get your ass over here. And yes, I know I don't swear, but that's not a swear word. I mean, they use it to describe a donkey, so... I consider that one debatable. Yeah, but I never swear. You were used to profanity, you work with teenage boys, yeah, I can imagine. But I never swear. That's why I always say fudge. and other variants on words. Plus fudge is just a much nicer word, right? Like, sometimes profanity can come off very harsh in my stream. I like my stream to be kind of like, I guess some people call it nice core, where it's like, it's just a safe, happy, nice place, like Mrs. Rogers' neighborhood or something, you know what I mean? I just want everybody here to be able to chill. And so I worry that something like profanity or like, I don't know. If you come from somewhere where there's a lot of arguing going on, it might remind you of arguments, or it just might come off as harsh or something. So that's the main reason that I tend to make sure that I avoid. Plus, I never swear to begin with, anyways, even if I'm not on stream. If I stub my toe, I'm gonna say fudge. I might say it very, very forcefully, but I'm gonna say fudge. Especially if I really hurt my toe. Well, I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there, for better or worse, till death do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear. And I'm sorry for putting that song in everybody's head, and aren't you glad I didn't actually sing it? Right? When I was a kid, that was actually like one of my favorite songs. I used to listen to that like over and over again. I got a message from Xbox Live. Apparently Xbox Live did not like that. Oh, my pre-order of Red Dead Redemption entitles me to bonus GTA $500,000 to spend in Grand Theft Auto Online. Cool. So I'll have to redeem that later. I've only played GTA Online once with my girlfriend Lexi. Whoa, because I went in the menu, you saw the game froze up for a second there when I was running. I hate that. I wonder if it does it on PS4 as well. When you bring up the menu on here, it always does that.
Fuck you, Jason!
Whenever you bring up the Xbox menu, it makes the game lag for a second. Alright, once I waste this pocket knife, I'll stop trolling him. I don't have Swift Attacker on right now anyways. Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Gonna lead into a song from stuff. What does what do, hon? If you mean Swift Attacker, which I just brought up, Swift Attacker makes it so that you swing the bat that much faster. I don't have that on right now, so that's why I wasn't able to stun him over and over again the way that I usually would. Oh, my Xbox. Yeah, every time that I go into the menu, I check something, like I'm gonna do it right now. When I move afterwards, it's gonna lag for a second. Actually, I didn't do it just now. I wasn't in the menu long enough. Whoop, there it goes. There it goes. There it went. Yeah, it does that whenever I'm in the menu. I always worry that people are gonna think I'm dropping frames on my stream or something. That's just me like checking my messages or replying to a message or something like that. Yeah, I totally want to get a PS4. Of course, right now I'm focused on getting a stream PC and getting a new Xbox One S because my current Xbox One overheats way too much. Like you heard me saying in my Discord, how I literally have to do that thing where I hard reset the brick each time. I have to unplug it, wait for the brick to completely drain its power. It takes like a good 5 minutes. You can't just have it unplugged for 1 minute. It'll still cut itself back off otherwise. After a good 5 minutes though, you can plug it back up and it works. No, it's not on any stand, sweetheart. This is the like old school Xbox. This is the kind of Xbox that only goes one way. This thing is the old bulky Xbox One. The one that was known to overheat a little too much. Which sucked, you know.
Ah,
But...
oh,
oh my
God.
gosh, I totally did that. I was just looking at it and thinking, you know what's good? I just did not step in that. And I just did anyways. That's hilarious. Oh. Oh, great. They're trying to troll me on this island. Oh, fudge.
No!
Okay, good. I did not want to be in that little area. The area is so secluded. Got nowhere to run in that area. Yeah, the Xbox One, especially the original model, gets really, really hot. But I guess it's also due to the fact that Xbox One only uses 7 of the 8 gigabytes of RAM it could be using. At least for gameplay, that is. The other 1 gigabyte is used for system and things like capturing video and streaming. Which PS4 can do too, but it doesn't use 1 gigabyte of RAM for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I always hear developers, including the developers of this game, cite that as being one of the reasons that it's hard to fix certain things on the game for the Xbox. Because they constantly have to water things down that much more for the 7 gigs. And yet I'm still a devotee to Xbox because I bought over 500 games on there, some of which are still backwards compatible. So that's the main reasons I still stick to Xbox. Otherwise, I'd have, you know, jumped ship a while back. After 500 games, you're pretty much stuck with it. I mean, I'm still gonna get a gaming PC down the line, of course. I'm getting a streaming PC now. The other alternative is to get a gaming and streaming PC instead of getting an Xbox One S. And that is an option that I am considering too. If that were the case, I'd need a lot of money for the same PC to be used for both. Usually you need a 2 PC setup, one for one for streaming, one for gaming. Vanessa? Wow, oh, you suck, Vanessa. Oh yeah, if I get a PC, totally play together. How much time do I have left in that match? Let me look. Oh my gosh, 6 minutes. Okay, I kind of miss having Swift Attacker now. You gotta swing for... oh my gosh, are these 2 friends? Are these 2 friends? Please tell me these 2 are not friends. I will leave the freaking lobby. Okay, good. Finally. Yeah, I hate that too.
That's my good boy. Mommy has a reward for you.
I forgot to do my tags.
Come home, sweetie.
I hate that with the new Twitch tags, you have to set them before each stream. Whereas before you had communities, which you were in all the time, and it was less confusing. Communities were so much better. I really missed the whole communities thing. But that's just me, and about a million other people. I didn't put in the 100% tag. Wow. Multiplayer. competitive. LGBTQIA. The computer setup is really cool. You just don't play too many games on it. The Overwatch, Warcraft, and Warcraft. I've played a little bit of World of Warcraft because someone wanted me to try it, but I never really got big into it. I never played Overwatch, and I never played the other Warcraft, so I haven't played any of those games. Except for, like I said, a little bit of World of Warcraft. Because someone got me to try like a trial of it one time. But I am not huge on MMORPGs, except for Star Trek Online. I love Star Trek Online. And someday I'm going to give Elder Scrolls Online a second chance, because I do love like Oblivion and Morrowind, and to a lesser extent, I love Skyrim. There's an interesting fact about Skyrim, though, that if you there's actually the entire Morrowind map is in Skyrim. Like, you can find it on YouTube. It's very interesting. It's one of those things where developers leave things in games that go unused. I have no idea what they intended to use the entire Morrowind map for, but it's in there. It's in Skyrim. You know, it's an unused area, that is, that you can find if you use like the whole camera hacks thing they do. You see stuff that typically you don't see playing the game. Because it's out of bounds from where the camera would typically focus. Sometimes developers hide stuff there intentionally, of course, either as part of programming or just as an Easter egg for people that do decide to try and hack the game and find little things like that. There we go. I'm gonna put all my tags in. I wish they would stay in, like the way communities used to, instead of having to set them every stream. There we go. Yeah, Skyrim is pretty good, but I still prefer Oblivion. Oblivion, to me, had the better, like, side quests and stuff. Like, the Thieves Guild on Skyrim was a pain, for one thing. I hated the Thieves Guild on Skyrim compared to the Thieves Guild on Oblivion. It was actually pretty easy to do. And of course, the side quests in Oblivion. Oh, hey, there goes Jason. The side quests in Oblivion just had better writing, I thought. And I loved Oblivion's music. One of the things about Oblivion's music was the composer got into like a car crash shortly before writing all of it. So he had this renewed like love for life, because he knew it was a very, very close to being fatal car crash too. So that near-death experience made him write this gorgeous music. I bought the soundtrack on iTunes. In fact, you can get it on there. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion soundtrack. Not to be confused with the Oblivion Tom Cruise movie, obviously. One of my favorite, like, out of bounds, well, not really out of bounds, this one you could actually see in the game, actually. It was on a billboard. That was just like a thing that the developer left in, basically. It was in a couple of racing, I can't remember the name of it. It was a racing game. You can find it if you Google it. And it was a quote that said, sometimes God takes mommies and puppies. And sometimes, just sometimes, I do. And that's just like the most disturbing quote. Like, just imagine you're playing a racing game, you see a billboard that says sometimes sometimes God takes mommies and puppies. And sometimes, just sometimes, I do. And that is just, and it was supposed to be like a placeholder because they were going to put like some other kind of thing over there. So the developer put that up so that the other developers would know, hey, put something over this. You know, they thought, hey, nobody will ever let this get past. And it did. And that's what happens with a lot of stuff like that. A lot of times, as developers trying to tell other developers stuff instead of behind the silliest stuff. Like the I suck at making maps save from Doom, for example, that you see if you come across a map that wasn't textured properly in Doom. I do a lot of reading about games when I'm not playing them. And if I'm not reading about them, I watch YouTube videos about them. I know a lot of little tidbits like that. I was also listening to on Audible the story of John Romero, the creator of Doom. It was actually narrated by Will Wheaton. It's a really good book. It's called Masters of Doom. And it was about John Romero and John Carmack, the two Johns, who came together to make Doom and Quake, and all those great, awesome games. You always research games before you buy them? Yeah, me too. But there were a few that got poor ratings that I loved. Like Duke Nukem Forever. Everyone said Duke Nukem Forever was terrible. But when that game came out, I used to just sit there and play Duke Nukem Forever all day and drink beer. That was basically what I would do. I would just drink so much beer and play Duke Nukem Forever. This was back when I still drank, you know. Oh my gosh. It was just me sitting there drinking like Stella or Budweiser or something like that and just playing Duke Nukem Forever. Those were usually the ones I stuck to. Stella and Budweiser. Yingling was good too because they had a very unique taste. Very unique taste. Yeah, when I quit drinking alcohol, it wasn't really a problem for me. Even though I used to drink it really heavy when I did drink it, and I made the decision, hey, I don't want to drink this stuff anymore, it wasn't hard for me to just say, yeah, I'm done with it. It wasn't like with cigarettes where I really had to keep telling myself, you're gonna make it, you're gonna make it, you're gonna survive those first few days where I was really, really nervous. Those first few days and I didn't have any cigarettes. Oh my gosh. I quit cigarettes and coffee at the same time. So, I didn't have any vices to fall back on. I don't even swear. That takes a lot of restraint to go without all of those things. Switchback is your favorite beer? I never had that. Back when I did used to drink, I never did have that one. I did used to drink all kinds of them though, when I did. My god, oh, what the fudge did I step in a trap out here for? You're telling me there's a trap all the way out here? Are you serious? No, I think that was a counselor trap too. Oh my. There's another one I can't think of the name of that was a red beer. It had a real bitter, but I liked the taste of it at the time. I can't think of the name of it right now. It was really good. Switchback the only cell in New England? Interesting. That would explain why I never did get to try it back when I did drink. Well, since I'm limping and I'm waiting for the cops to get here, one place where Jason will not expect for me to be, unless I go inside the shack, in which case he'll totally expect me to be in there, is right outside of a shack. It's cheap, but if you're limping because somebody set a trap out in the middle of nowhere, which is also cheap, then you've earned the right to be a little cheap by hanging out near a shack. Besides, some Jasons think to look there. It's not my fault that some of them don't. Yeah, if I walked in, that would set off his mom alarm. He would definitely be over here. That's why I don't go in there and just go ahead and try to grab the sweater as like a backup or something, because not a good idea. At this rate, I can still at least limp to the exit and hope it'll be the northwest one. Or just Vermont and New Hampshire. I said north. Yeah, interesting. Still trying to think of the name of that one. Is it Irish Red? Something Irish Red? There was a red beer. I think the subtitle was Irish Red. It had a different name above it. Anyways, I can't remember. I used to... Oh my gosh, that's right. This is where the cemetery is. It has the first aid spray. Thank goodness. Oh, I feel so much better now. Being able to walk around freely. Jamaican beer? I'm not sure. I just remember it was red and it was like slow roasted, the hops were, which gave it a very unique flavor. Very, very unique trademark flavor. That's also why the beer was red, because of the slow roasting of the hops. It feels so weird talking about beer if I don't drink it anymore. Like I said, I was able to give it up without any problems. Hey, Jason, no.
No.
You're close to the end of the match here. You're not going to get me. Not this time. Okay, somebody didn't lock the other door. It's okay, I guess he didn't break the window, so I can keep going back and forth for now. I don't think he did that time either. Nope. I think he just morphed right out. I can just jump right back in if I want. Let's see first which side they spawn on. Of course. Okay, I need to get my stamina back first. So we're gonna go indoors for a second. Alright, he's probably gonna be waiting at the exit now. Yeah, there he is. But there's going to be a lot of other people over there too, at least for the time being. As long as I get over there now. But I can afford to waste time.
Fuck you, Jason! No!
Alright, I'll leave this bat for you guys, so that you control him. Have fun with that. Yeah. That's why you leave the bat and any other items you have for them. That way they can enjoy trolling them. I mean, they would wash up on the shore otherwise, but still, this way they're right there. Convenient access, easy access. One weapon breaks, they just go and grab the other. There it is. Get it, Tommy. Or not, either way. Are you trying to get the mask off? There's nobody left. You can't
Kill me.
You can't kill him. Okay, you got the mask off, but you still can't kill him. You've got no sweater girl left. Oh, he's gonna die. He died. Tommy wound up being one of the few people who died. Twice, if you think about it. So, he didn't just die the first time, he died again. And he could have gone out the exit.
Time to come home.
Yeah. That is quite true. For some reason, I can't read the word dummy without thinking of Red Fox and Sanford Side. Big dummy. Thank goodness, that guy was giving me a headache. Oh gosh. That's it. If you want to push that button, you can push it all you want, because I'm not running up now. Now you gotta wait. That's what you get for being an ass. I'm gonna roll perks now. Just for you guys. Just for you, mashing your ready button. You're a special kind of special, you guys.
I can't believe he killed them.
Hey, should forgot to lock the door. No pocket knife in that count. Hey, deja vu, guys. This map again. And the frying pan's not too bad as far as stuff goes. We're going to indicate this gas on the map too. For someone who is a repair character. I think Shelley might be getting ready to take it himself, in fact. Maybe not. I think he got cold feet about it. I'm not going to his shack yet because his mask isn't off and it's way too early. I'm just checking to see if it's on this side or the other one. Good to know early on. There's the axe. For now, I'll hold on to this though. Typically, I would switch to a melee weapon when I'm on the run because it has more stuns, but I'll just hold on to this as a emergency weapon. And yes, the thing on the left side of the map does look like a penis. You're thinking it, I'm thinking it, we're all thinking it. Gotta get it out there. Right. Like, you know, the developers did that intentionally. Oh, by the way, the last tape I got, when I got my last Tommy tape, was the last Tommy tape. I officially have all the tapes now, not just the Pamela ones, but all the Tommy ones as well. So that's why I couldn't pick that one out. I forgot to mention it, because of my last stream where it did happen, I actually didn't know it was the last one. I hadn't been keeping count. Yeah, now I have all the Tommy tapes too, so the only thing really left to collect now are the legendary perks, and I've already got pretty much all of them. And of course the badges. There's all those cool little badges you get. I mean, that's something. They kind of look like Girl Scout badges. Hey, fudge you, Jason. Oh, fudge. I love retro Jason's music. Oh, somebody's smacking him out there. They're buying me a little time. Need to recover my stamina though. It's not gonna do any good to be at 50% stamina if he does show up. I hate standing still too. Let's just do a brisk walk here. Not even a brisk walk. If you walk at this speed, you actually recover stamina while walking. Now imagine that. You are exerting energy and recovering energy at the same time. Oh my gosh! I thought they were about to run me over. What? They better have had two people in that car. They just ran over somebody else! Oh my gosh. Who's driving that car? Who's driving this fudging car? Bragger Bison. Oh, you are so dead next round.
Someone help!
He ran me over and he ran over Vanessa. Ron Arth. Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
I'm just gonna run over Shelly next. Oh my gosh! He did! He just ran Shelly over too! What the fuck? He's killed 3 people with the car. He has killed more people with the car than Jason has killed in this match. That is so fudged up. Oh my gosh, I hope he's in the next match. And I hope I get the keys to the car. Oh my gosh. If I even just have a flare gun, I can back him into a corner. He's gonna get trolled so hard for that.
Shit. It started.
I will stand there with the flare gun the whole match and make him waste his time. Oh yeah, he's gonna suffer for that.
It worked. It
What
actually.
This is so lame, guys. You're witnessing it. 2 of the stupidest people ever. Both of these people would have been
I'm outta
better
here.
served to society being stuck to their dad's blankets than ever having been born.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here. It worked. It actually worked.
What does everyone else in this match think at this point? Oh my gosh. Especially the other people got ran over, one of them already quit. Well, I'm not quitting. I hope this person's in the next match. Oh my gosh, I hope they're in the next match. I mean, they ran me over. They ran 2 other people over. They've got to pay the troll toll. Did Jason just quit? He just quit. And that person laughed. Fudge! I so wanted to troll them back for running everybody over. Of course they would leave. Coward. It's a useless perk. Firecrackers were never that wanted. Never that sought after. That said, you know, so is preparedness somewhat, but I'm just getting tired of not having a map when I needed one. But at the same time, I miss my swift attacker. I've got to have that back. Got to have my swift attacker back. Feels like they swing so slow without it. And yes, I use the epic, not the legendary, because the legendary doesn't work as well. Legendary is 1% less, but has 3% increased stun time on Jason, but that's nothing unless you combine it with S. In which case then you get 18% increased stun time, which still isn't that much. Less than a fifth extra time than it already has. So what, if it was 5 seconds, it would become 6 seconds? Like whoop-de-doo. That's why the stun chance thing, the stun length thing was never a big, stun chance is cool, but stun length is not. I care less about stun length. Just getting him stunned at all is important, mostly just for getting your stamina boost, really. It's not so much about keeping him incapacitated for very long as getting that 50% stamina boost you get from hitting him. Hey Luke, hope you're having an awesome night, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. So yeah, last match, you weren't here, Luke, but last match somebody decided to run over 3 of us in the car, the 2-seater. It's very sad. Someone playing as Adam Palomino. It's very unfortunate. Oh my gosh. Do I not have my bot on? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the person was a total douche. Alright, since I didn't have my bot on to count the points, everybody here gets 10,000 halos. Oh, stupid bot. I should have had that going. Alright, let's open up this panel so I can award the halos. You've been a bit busy lately, haven't had time for Twitch. That's okay, sweetheart. Life gets in the way sometimes, I know. Well, kind of. I don't really have that much of a life. Alright, let's see. Let me go ahead and gift you guys some points here.
No. This is not happening.
Sorry for standing still. I should probably start moving. Gift chat points, there we go. There's 10,000. Gift to all. There we go. And that is for my bot being off. I'm so sorry. My bot should have been on and counting your halos. I never got more than you were gonna have to begin with, so there you go. A little consolation amount. Wow, did she die already? Wow, she died already! Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt. This building usually has nothing very good in it, but I'll check anyways. Just in case. There's a map, that's something, but there's a map stand like right outside anyway. Guess that's a lot. You're watching Dead Snow too. Cool. Hey Brody, 1 2 2 3 4. Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. I've been doing pretty good. I hope you've been doing good yourself. Drop this fuse. For somebody. They can actually install it. Oh yeah, I like the floating machete. Look at this. Ow, don't look at that. That machete was in a bad place. Ow. That's not a place you want a machete. You would they would make a better game with a different villain like Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger. Oh yeah, Freddy Krueger would be amazing. I would love a Nightmare on Elm Street game. You know, I loved the Nintendo one as, you know, as much as it was kind of sucko. It was still pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but it was alright. The Commodore 64, the Commodore 64 Nintendo game. The Commodore 64 Nightmare on Elm Street game was really good though. And that one you could play as Kincaid and Nancy. All the other Dream Warriors characters from part 3. Who's your favorite? Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Nightmare on Elm Street as well. I remember seeing New Nightmare in the theaters. That one line where she says, "Screw your past," as a throwback to the first movie. That was such a huge thing in the theaters. Like, everybody was just, like, laughing and cheering. Because it was a really good scene. It was a great throwback. Yeah, New Nightmare is actually my favorite, even though it's a little different than the rest of them, because it's about Nightmare on Elm Street, like, being in the real world, coming after the actresses and actors instead of, you know, the characters from the movie. It was essentially Wes Craven's first experiment with breaking the fourth wall slightly in his movies. Did, of course, the same thing with Scream later on. Obviously, because Scream was that same kind of deal where it was like a meta horror movie. It was a horror movie that was also kind of about horror movies. Those self-aware horror movies can sometimes be the best. Didn't mean to hit it twice there. I'm obviously not going to turn into one of those people that mashes the button real fast. Just wanted to go into here and mess around with my clothes or something while I'm waiting. Though in her case, there's really not much to choose from. Guys, Victoria's got the worst clothes of any character in the game, except for maybe AJ. AJ's got some terrible clothes too. At least AJ has a choice. Victoria's only got that one outfit. She's forced to use that one, just different patterns. I love her stats though. They really suit my playstyle. Otherwise, I'd choose somebody that had cuter clothes. Like if I was going to choose the cutest clothes, I'd play as Deborah. Deborah obviously has the best. She's got the little bunny outfit, the sweaters. You can't beat that, sweaters and bunny outfit. All around cute clothes. I wish the clothes were interchangeable. It'd be pretty funny to see Chad running around in a bunny outfit. I mean, that would totally make this game come back. Like, everybody would be picking this game up right now. This game would have a huge comeback. They could start charging money for it again. Dump. They really could. And they just give Chad the bunny outfit.
I have to do something. I have to escape.
So, the main house is the Fuse house. That's easy to remember. That shouldn't be hard to remember. Once I get the Fuse, actually I'm not going to be installing the Fuse because I'm Victoria, but I'll still be delivering it to somebody and leading them there. Even if you're not a repair character, you can still make use of your knowledge. Just blink your light, get them to follow you. Yeah, they totally should. I'd love to see Chad in the bunny outfit. Or like the Chappa and AJ's skeleton outfit. That'd be pretty funny too. And yes, Kenny in the Disney princess outfit would be amazing. They totally need to make that available to just like interchange outfits. I liked how Freddy was played in Dead by Daylight. He's a pretty fun character to play as in there. I know a lot of people complain that he was nerfed. But at the same time, his character's Still pretty easy to play as, if you think about it. Yes, you have to put them to sleep first using the left trigger before you can kill them, but while you're putting them to sleep, it slows them down because they have to stand there being put to sleep at the time, which is always good. And aside from that, once they're asleep, you can keep track of them anywhere they are on the map, which makes Freddy a really useful character to play as in that game if you're usually losing people, if they usually hide and you can't find them, because you don't have to deal with that ever. Yeah, I'm 2 subs away from unlocking my next sub emote slot. So I'm probably gonna gift a few subs just to get my slot unlocked. Next time that there's a couple of non-subscribers in here that I know are usually loyal to the stream. Because once I get 10 subscribers and I get that new sub slot and I'll get a second sub emote. Oh, somebody left. They're like, hey, I didn't get that. Fudge you. Right? They should have talked in the chat. I would have totally gifted them a sub. Aww. But yeah. I totally left over that. I wasn't asking them to. Oh no. I was saying I was going to gift them one. Next time someone comes in that's a loyal follower. Hell, somebody that just talks is all. All you have to do is just talk in here. So then when I get that sub slot, emote slot, I'm gonna go ahead and get that since I get a second emote. Because I love having some cute emotes. Shout out to the 3-2, who is an amazing artist. He does all the big time streamers. Like if you want to get a sub emote done, I highly recommend the 3-2. Makes the cutest emotes. Yeah, thanks. It's adorable. Like, I'm not that good of an artist myself, but the 3-2 is amazing. So I was very happy to enlist his services. He's a very professional artist. He's been doing art long before Twitch was even around. He doesn't just do it for Twitch, though, you know, he does it for everybody on here. Well, not everybody, you know. There's other artists, but he's like one of the biggest ones. I highly recommend him. The 3-2 is his Twitch name, or just 3-2 if you're going by Discord. Of course, there's also 4 numbers on there, which I'd have to find. I'd have to look at my Discord to give you the 4 numbers in Discord's case. Discord always has 4 identifying numbers, which is annoying, to be honest. Like, why do they do that? Are there really going to be 4,000 people with the same name that they have to have numbers at the end? You feel like if you stream, no one would watch it? I used to not even use my mic, so I thought nobody me because I was just using a keyboard. And people came in, so you'd be surprised. Like, I actually got affiliated before I even used my microphone. So I got to the point where I could actually start, like, making money on Twitch without even using my microphone, because I hated my voice. I still hate it. You know, I hate when sometimes I see my view count drop because people hear my voice. Like, that really sucks. It's like, oh, there goes a couple of viewers because they heard my voice. Oh. That's really disappointing. Fun fact,